Are you wondering why your Galaxy phone still hasn't received the One UI 8.0 update? Well, you're not alone. Samsung just hit the brakes on the stable rollout, and users are getting frustrated. While newer phones are already enjoying the upgrade, millions are left waiting again. But is this delay a disaster, or part of something bigger Samsung isn't telling us? Before watching, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss a daily tech update. If you're a Galaxy user excited about the new One UI 8.0 update, well, brace yourself, because Samsung just dropped a surprise that's testing everyone's patience. The long-awaited stable rollout of One UI 8.0 for older Galaxy devices has been pushed back again. That's right, while some of us were expecting to see the update hit devices this week or next, Samsung has decided to extend the testing phase by at least another month. And no, we're not talking about speculation. This comes straight from Samsung's own beta program moderators. The shiny new Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Z Flip 7 are already shipping with One UI 8.0 pre-installed. So if you're holding on to an older Galaxy S24, S23, or even the Fold 4 or 5, you're left out in the cold again. And the delay between Beta 3 and Beta 4, nearly a full month, that's pretty unusual in Samsung's typical update cycle. And honestly, it's not sitting well with longtime users. Samsung did issue an official apology through its forum moderators, but for many users, that just isn't enough. Expectations were high that the release of the Fold 7 would mark the beginning of the stable One UI 8.0 rollout across the board. But instead, Samsung is holding back, doubling down on internal testing to squash lingering bugs and fine-tune the experience. Now don't get me wrong, One UI 8.0 is shaping up to be a solid upgrade. We're seeing performance enhancements, buttery, smooth animations, and a big push toward customization. There's more polish across the board. From the updated quick share interface to the deeper integration with weather-based routines, and yes, even improvements to split-screen multitasking that now let you dynamically resize apps far beyond previous limits. But what's really going on behind the scenes? Here at Tech Insights, we've been digging into the situation, and it seems like Samsung's internal QA teams uncovered a batch of bugs in Beta 3 that could potentially affect system stability for older Exynos-powered models. While newer Snapdragon variants like those in the Fold 7 handle One UI 8.0 just fine, Samsung wants to make sure the update doesn't brick or slow down older devices, especially given how vocal the Galaxy community has been lately. Still, the delay comes at a frustrating time. Android 16, the base of One UI 8.0, is already out in early builds from Google, and OEMs like Xiaomi and OnePlus are charging ahead with their Android skin rollouts. Samsung, usually the gold standard for updates in the Android world, seems to be playing it safe. Maybe too safe. So what happens next? According to insider timelines and past patterns, Beta 4 should arrive in the next few days, possibly within a week. If all goes well and no new major bugs are reported, Samsung may greenlight the stable rollout in the second or third week of August. But that's a big if. There's also a chance that Samsung is planning something bigger behind the scenes. Some developers have noticed hidden strings in the beta code that suggest Samsung may be working on a new AI-driven customization layer, similar to Google's Material You, but enhanced with Galaxy-specific smart routines, Bixby automation, and even a new set of animated widgets. If those features aren't quite ready yet, that could explain the sudden slowdown. And then there's the issue of device fragmentation. With over a dozen Galaxy phones in the pipeline to receive One UI 8.0, rolling out a stable build that works seamlessly across all models is a logistical nightmare. From foldables and flips to budget A-series devices, the variance in hardware is enormous, and Samsung doesn't want to ship a half-baked update. That being said, if you're one of the few rocking the Fold 7 or Flip 7, you've already got the latest goodies. And we have to say, One UI 8.0 runs like a dream on those devices. The lock screen widget bar is more interactive, the camera app has smarter gesture controls, and even the file manager is getting smarter AI-based sorting. And yes, that new weather app with animated backgrounds. It's stunning. But back to the main point, should you be worried about the delay? Not necessarily. Delays like this, while annoying, usually result in a better experience down the line. And given that the final One UI 8.0 release will likely be the version that most users stick with for months to come, it's not the worst idea to wait for a more stable build. After all, no one wants to be the person whose phone starts randomly rebooting after an update. Here's our advice for now: if you're already on the One UI 8.0 beta, hang tight. Beta 4 is around the corner and should smooth out a lot of issues reported in Beta 3. If you're on One UI 7.0 and tempted to jump ship to beta, maybe wait just a little longer. The stable release is closer than it feels, and when it drops, it's expected to roll out first to the Galaxy S24 series, then to the S23 Fold Flip 5, and so on. In the meantime, keep an eye on your Samsung Members app. That's where the beta program updates show up first. And of course, Tech Insights will be tracking every new build, changelog, and rollout detail so you don't miss a thing. What do you think? Is Samsung doing the right thing by delaying the update to make it more stable? Or are you frustrated with how long this is taking? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's talk. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe. We break down Samsung updates, Android features, and tech news that actually matters. No fluff, just insights. Catch you in the next one. Until then, stay curious.